Canada's blog. This week I've been pondering the question, could I have a robot vacuum in my home? The reason I'm asking myself that question is because I was sent the Roborock robot vacuum to test. And this robot vacuum has been spinning around my house and cleaning up, and I'm actually shocked at how well it works. Considering I live on a farm, I have 2 dogs and 3 cats in the house, and I just didn't think that it could keep up with the amount of dirt that the kids tracked in and the amount of hair that the animals drop all over the carpet. But not only has it been able to keep up, but my carpets are actually clean. So I'm going to do a little demo of the Roborock robot vacuum. I'm going to show you how it works via an app on your smartphone, so you can start it and stop it right through your phone. And I'm going to show you just how much it sucks up off of my carpets. This is the Roborock Smart Sweep and Mop Navigating Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Not only can this vacuum cleaner pick up debris on your carpets, it can also mop your floor. On the bottom of the Roborock vacuum is an LDS motion sensor. That's what maps out your house and shows you in the app where it is. Your house, and it does map out your house. You can see that via the app that I'll show. This is the brush. Everything on this vacuum comes off really easily. Like, I can take this brush off just with one hand. I've had vacuums where I've had to fight to get the brush out. But this one comes out fairly easily. As you can see, I've been using the vacuum, so it's dirty in the enclosure there. But if you ever get hair stuck on the brush, which I seem to have, you can just cut it free, pop it back in, and then put the case back on. It has rugged tires, so it glides easily from the floor to the carpet. It hasn't struggled on any of the carpets I have. I do have a really thick pile carpet. Generally I have very short pile carpet like this, but it hasn't struggled on any of the carpets that I've got, even in the thick pile. I've nicknamed this Roborock vacuum Rosie after the robot vacuum from the Jetsons, the robot maid from the Jetsons. And I think it's fun when you give your robots a name. As you can see, you just pop it open to clean out the dustbin. My dustbin is full. I just wanted to show you what it can collect.
Dustbin removed.
Collect in there. Rosie does talk to me when I do certain things. So if I click her buttons and send her off to clean, she'll say that she's going off to clean, and if you send her back to the dock, she'll say that. She'll also tell you if something's tangled up in her sensor or around her wheels, and then you'll come and detangle her and set her free again. Here's an example of when the robot has become stuck in the corners. You can see she's in a pile of cables, and she's actually managed to locate a yo-yo, which I didn't even know was there, but she will attempt to return to the dock if you ask her to. In that case, ideally you just pick her up, remove whatever obstacle she's indicated is down there, and she gets back to cleaning. The design of the Roborock robotic vacuum makes it easy to detangle objects. As you can see, I just removed the yo-yo. So the bottom of this vacuum cleaner canister has a filter on it, so it doesn't eject dust all over when it does vacuum. It's quite a large, all things considered, compared to a few other robot vacuums I've seen. This is quite a large canister. It holds a lot of dust. The first time that it went and cleaned my carpets, I honestly thought it was never going to quit, because it just kept going, and I couldn't figure out how it was still picking up debris, but it did. So if you plug something in this vacuum, it's usually right here, and it'll tell you that there's something plugged. The other feature on the Roborock robot vacuum that is completely unique to this robot vacuum is the mopping attachment that you can place on the undercarriage of this robot vacuum. So if you want to use it to vacuum your carpets, that's great, but it'll also mop your floors at the same time. So all you have to do is lift it up and you slide it under, and there's a little, it clicks in right underneath there. I could flip it over and show. And then you're ready to mop. Before you mop, you do have to wet that cloth, and you can rinse it out mid-mop about every half an hour or so. And you do have to fill up the water reservoir. You can check the water reservoir mid-mopping and refill as necessary. I found that she needs a few swipes over any deep-set stains on your floor or anything, but she does get the job done. So the only thing that I would be overly concerned with on this vacuum is that when you have the mopping module on the back, it doesn't know the difference between your carpets and your floors. So they're going to get your carpet a little damp as it cleans. When the robot is done cleaning your carpets, when it's tracked your house and it's gone through all of the carpets, it will run itself back to the dock. Now, most people think that you're going to run your battery dead all the time, or you'll use up your battery faster if you have it constantly charging, but that's actually not true with this robot vacuum. You should actually keep it on the dock whenever you're not using it, so it maintains a full charge.
Resuming going back to the dock. Charging.
Here's a look at the app and what the map looks like on your app screen. This was after the first day, so it does get a lot more detailed as your robot vacuum cruises around your house. You will find that there are a few options within the app. You can hit tap to spot clean, so you can use your finger and trace a line and send the robot vacuum to a certain spot to clean that area. You can hit the clean button from here. You can set timers. You can set different schedules for your cleaning. And basically any option, whether the battery is dead or how much charge you have left or how long it's been cleaning, you'll see right within the app. And this is the map of my house after 3 days of use. So you can see that Rosie has really done a great job of going to every corner of my home. So the question I was wondering about when I started this review of the Roborock robotic vacuum sweep and mop was whether or not this particular robot vacuum could handle the debris and dust and dirt and pet hair in my house. And I'm happy to say that the answer is 100% yes. I'm actually shocked at what it can pick up. I really do believe that the larger dustbin makes a difference. I don't see any problem with the battery life. The battery, it takes about 20 minutes for the battery to get to about 60%. So there's a lot of life left, and a lot of times the robot will go back to the docking station because it's actually done cleaning, but it still has battery life left. So all in all, it does an amazing job. It gets around the corners very, very well. It picks up all of the dust and debris, and truly there's nothing like having a vacuum cleaner on your carpets every single day. I mean, I don't have time to vacuum every single day, and that's all this robot does. It sweeps and it vacuums and it mops, and having clean carpets every day just makes such an incredible difference in how clean your home feels. The only improvement I would suggest for this vacuum is to have some of the it's like virtual walls that you can put up in different areas, just because there was areas that I didn't want the robot to go to. I wanted it to stay in the main strip, and it did try to go down my hallway and stuff, and because I wasn't prepared to have a robot down there, it was sucking up stuff that was tangling inside of its brush. So it would be nice to have virtual walls to block that kind of area. Other than that, it's an amazing robot vacuum. That's it for my review of the Roborock Sweep and Mop Navigating Vacuum Cleaning Robot. You can see my full written review as well as other photos of this amazing robotic vacuum cleaner on Best Buy Canada's blog. Thank you so much for watching.